That's the carefreeness that only comes when you feel completely free. Because this place has a soundtrack for every emotion. There's a sparkle in their eyes that only mental peace can give. Write to me in the comments. What do you think it takes to have that same confidence in your life? Have you ever seen such a natural connection between a person and their environment? Because true wealth is having the freedom to choose how to live. This is the most important lesson a place like this can teach you. In the city, dreams stay in the drawer, but here, people live them daily. What's that travel dream you have in mind that resembles this paradise? This is the power of living in a place where the energy pushes you to be your best version. Who would you tag to experience this with you? What would be the first thought you'd let go of? That conscious introspection is what allows you to truly know yourself and live from your deepest truth. Pure natural elegance. It's an energy that captivates you and makes you want to be your best version. True luxury is mental peace. In the taxi, everyone is glued to their phone. But here, the most important journey is toward your interior. What song would you like to listen to while walking on this beach? You won't believe the energy that's felt in this place. You can't help but notice how the sun reveals a silhouette that takes your breath away. Incredible how the sun caresses these beaches where people live without worries. While your schedule has you chained from Monday to Friday, here every day feels like Saturday. Can you imagine waking up every day with this view and this vibrant energy around you? Here, every step is an affirmation of freedom and authenticity. Because true peace is having nothing to prove. Here, people live with a security that inspires you. Because this seductive energy is a reminder that life is meant to be enjoyed. Tell me in the comments, what habit would you change to live with more freedom? Here, elegance isn't bought, it radiates from within. That's the carefreeness that only comes when you feel completely free. What would you like to bring from this experience to your daily life? Life is much better when you stop worrying about what others will say. This is proof that the simplest things bring us the most happiness. Here, each person lives with that same intensity, as if they had decided that life is too short to settle. While the series keep you hypnotized on the couch, here people find entertainment in pure simplicity. This is the elegance of a lifestyle that celebrates authenticity. That tranquility is the result of living without ties, of being the owner of your own time. Have you seen anything like this? This is the inspiration you need to start living the life you've always dreamed of. Luxury isn't speed, it's the peace you find along the way. This is exactly the kind of destination you need to bookmark for your next adventure. Because a change in mindset is the first step toward a fuller life. Haste takes you away from the present, but calm connects you with the essential. Observe how the self-acceptance of these people shines brighter than any artifice or pretense. Because the person you want to be is much closer than you think. Look at how people live without worries, with an audacity that's contagious. Look at how people live without worries, with an audacity that hypnotizes you. Because that expansive vision they radiate isn't a memory, it's a perspective you can choose to recover. That's the freedom that's lived without regrets or haste. The most healing melody is that of your own breath when you're completely present. This is the feeling that makes you remember why you need a trip. While people stress about time, here the only agenda is the sun. That's the confidence that's breathed in every smile. That freedom to live without the tyranny of the calendar is what allows each sunrise to be an opportunity. Pure natural elegance. Pure confidence. The best directions aren't in apps, they're in your ability to listen to your heart. Because that ability to marvel hasn't disappeared, it's just waiting for the right environment to flourish. This is the kind of trip that reminds you what really matters. What inspires you most about people who live with so much freedom in a place like this? This is the mental peace that changes you completely. Here, each person is living proof that mental peace is true wealth. This place teaches you to live without complexes. Answer in the comments. Is it the smile, the way they walk, or the aura of freedom. This is the power of living, without complexes or mental limitations. This is the feeling that makes you remember why you need a trip. Incredible how the radiant confidence of these people blends with the landscape. Share in the comments, what would be your first step toward this total freedom? Incredible how the sun caresses these beaches where people live without worries. It's a tranquility that inspires you to leave the stress of the city behind. Here, people don't just relax, they transform into their most authentic version. Life is much better when you live for yourself. Tell me in the comments, what would be your first activity in a paradise like this? People live with a peace that makes you desire that same calm. What would your most confident and secure self do if they were on this beach? Incredible how confidence can be so magnetic in a person. It's an attitude that's only achieved when you stop seeking others' approval. You can't help but notice the natural elegance that radiates from every person under the sun. Here, each look into the future seems to be charged with that same hope we used to have in our best moments. This is the elegance of a lifestyle that celebrates authenticity. You can't help but notice the natural grace that dazzles in every movement. Just look at the level of freedom that's breathed in every step they take on these sands. Living without fear of being yourself is the purest form of beauty. Here, the only competition is with yourself to be better every day. This place gives you the dose of inspiration you need. There's an energy in the air that makes you want to leave your worries behind. Have you ever seen such a natural connection between a person and their environment? It's an elegance that disarms you. This is proof that the simplest things bring us the most happiness. Because this seductive energy is a reminder that life is meant to be enjoyed. This is the paradise mindset you can take with you wherever you go. Tell me in the comments, who would you invite to enjoy this paradise with you? Because life is much better when you dare to live it. Do you remember that time when you felt so free that it seemed like nothing could limit you? Share in the comments a word that describes the energy of this place. It's a tranquility that inspires you to leave the stress of the city behind. True prosperity isn't in what you accumulate, it's in what you can enjoy. Paradise isn't just a place, it's the reflection of personal security. Here, each person lives with that same audacity, as if they had decided that limits are just suggestions. Because sometimes, just dreaming about these places gives us the motivation we need. While your diet restricts everything, here moderation comes from natural balance with your own well-being. There's an energy in the air that makes you want to leave your worries behind. This place teaches you that serenity is the best accessory. What do you think people who radiate this confidence have in common? Because life is much more than others' opinions. Incredible how the sun highlights that person's confidence. Just look at how confidence becomes the best outfit in this place. Because true beauty lies in the power you give to your own life. What's that travel dream you have in mind that resembles this paradise? Incredible how confidence can be so magnetic in a person. Here, confidence is the only accessory that really matters, and it shows in every step. It's impossible not to see how that natural grace hypnotizes everyone who watches. Did you see how people walk with a lightness that invites you to fly? That's the confidence that's breathed in every smile. Here, each interaction seems to be guided by that same emotional wisdom you used to have so naturally developed. This is the transformative power of living a life with a positive focus. Did you see the level of confidence that person has? Look at how the sun illuminates that person with a confidence that captivates you. This is the level of authenticity we should all aspire to reach. Just look at how the sun highlights a silhouette that leaves you speechless. There's a vibe of freedom that inspires and makes you want to be your best version. That's the tranquility that comes from living without worries. That's an audacity that's earned when you stop worrying about what others will say. Just look at how that magnetic presence transforms everything around it. It's impossible not to notice how the tropical environment awakens the most authentic version of people. Do you remember that time when your energy was so authentic that it attracted exactly what you needed? Look at the freedom with which that person walks along the shore, without any hurry. Here, each person seems to be at their best moment, without needing anything else. This is the secret to a life without filters, authentic and real. The atmosphere of this beach awakens a confidence that makes you feel invincible. You can't help but notice the aura of security that person radiates.